Today, I'll be showing you 3 Gorilla Tag mechanics that are extremely useful that nobody knows about. And I've used these against pros and they work almost 90% of the time. So make sure to stick to the end and let's get straight into the video. In PS, I am going to be using these mechanics in mounds, but you can also use these in other maps too, like forest and beach. Alrighty, the first mechanic I have to show you is the hand underslide. Most people, when they come to the slide and trying to escape, just simply jump down here and just float around like this. However, there's a way better way to do this that tricks the person chasing you 90% of the time. This happens because your hand has a hitbox and your arm doesn't, so the rest of your body can stay under. And the mechanic looks like this. Another variation is with that slide down there, which is basically you going like this. Coming down here, sliding over, and then going like this. This not only makes you look incredibly flashy, but you're able to escape almost anybody. Alrighty, now mechanic 2 is a little simpler, but it's still extremely useful that I use the most. And this mechanic is called inverse pinch climbing. Basically, you come up to one of these slanted poles, and instead of jumping up and running up it like this, which is what most players do, instead you come down here, flip and grab under it like this, and pull yourself up alongside. Pretty much nobody does this, and it completely flips the script because when people are chasing you, they'll always go up here like this, and they'll never think that you'll go under weirdly like this. Then you can also use this to jump up over here and then hit off and go over here and escape. Here's another spot where you can do this right here, and it's extremely useful. This mechanic might be the shortest and the most simplest, however it is honestly the most useful overall because nobody expects it. Now lastly, this last mechanic is the one only I used and I pretty much invented. If you know who Yum Yum is, he was an old mound YouTuber, you might know his iconic mechanic called the Hokie Pokie. Basically, this is an inverse of that. So instead of going in the slide and going like this with your hand in the slide, and being able to, lunge around your opponents. Instead, what I do is I put my whole body inside and leave my hand on the outside like this. This variation, I have only seen one other person do. Which is why it's the most secret and guarantee will leave you untaggable. However, this one is the most high risk, because you cannot come back down if somebody decides to camp this slide, so you will have to quickly go all the way up and over there. It doesn't take that long, you just have to be quick and it might tire you out a little bit. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe as it helps my channel out so much. And if you want to help me get a small get back on your purchases, use code ST3F in the Gorilla Tag item shop when purchasing Shiny Rocks. This helps me so much, and it actually helps me make YouTube seem like a whole thing I can do. But anyways, thanks for watching, and bye-bye!